Alrighty, so once we are now into the farm, there are a couple things that we can do in here. So first things first, that there are a bunch of blue medallions hanging around. There's 15 in total. You can shoot all 15 if you want. I only shoot 10 because you can actually get the Punisher for free, and that will allow you to sell it back for 20,000 because it's not really that good of a gun. So let's take out these enemies right here. So right there I shot him in the head, and then I sliced him up, so that other guy is pretty oblivious and didn't even notice that I shot his friend, so hey. So right up here there is a little well that has a pearl pendant. Don't let it fall into the water. Shoot the piece of wood and make sure that it doesn't actually get damaged. Just gonna keep breaking open these containers. There may be items in them, they may not. Just hit me, so I shot him in the face and kicked him. Shoot him again and slice, slice, slice. So yeah, pretty easy to come across. And if you see any of these chicken eggs, make sure you grab them, because we actually grabbed a few in the last area. So just make sure you grab them all. So like I said, you can shoot all of these blue medallions. I believe that there's 7 in this area. I only grabbed 6 though. But like I said, you don't have to grab all of them, because the other half of them are in the cemetery area. So there's one up here above the barn. So that's our third one. There's one on the connected to the roof behind the house here. I'm gonna take this guy out real quick. Knock him down and slice him up. You're gonna see me use this strategy a lot, guys. So yeah, that other guy is gonna show up. And then before I actually do that, I'm gonna make sure that I don't get distracted by this dude. Shoot him. Shoot him in the head. Doing the headshots actually deal more damage than just regular body shots. So, yeah. And these guys that throw enemies or throw axes and stuff like that, they're actually a lot easier to deal with, since you can actually just dodge to the side and you won't get hit. So we're finally getting a little bit of shotgun ammo, which is actually convenient. So let's take out this spinel or blue medallion right there. Another one right in the middle of the barn right there. And there's a spinel in this cabinet. They have only one side of those cabinets get used, so I don't understand why they have both of them that are openable. I guess because it's interactive. But yeah, there's only ever going to be one item on inside of those cabinets. There's never going to be 2. So yeah. So there's some money in those box barrels. Open this up, and like I said, these items are completely random, so you never know what you're going to get. Go into here, and there's some handgun ammo in this cabinet, and that's pretty much it. And there are 2 more blue medallions over here. Like I said, I think I missed one because I only counted 6 on the original. There's 7 in this area that you can get, but I only got 6, so there might have been one I missed, either that or they moved another one into the graveyard area. I'm not sure. We will find out. So jump down in this little crevice here and get the beer stein out of the container. That is going to be a high resale value once we get all of the cat's eyes in it. So yeah. So now with all that done, we can head into the lower areas to the House of Confinement. But I still call this whole area the farmland. So yeah. And then yeah, also you can actually interact with these skulls. So first time quick time event, it's actually very easy on Oculus Rift. You literally just have to do a sprinting motion. So you can see I'm sprinting very hard. I wasn't doing it so hard, but it's because I was doing like a full running motion, because in pro mode this can actually get tricky, so you gotta really, you know, move your arms. So yeah. But thankfully you don't have to do any other button pressing or motions. You just have to swing. So there are 2 spindles in this little tunnel here, so make sure you get those down and grab those, because like I said, each spindle is worth $2,000, and you can get quite a good amount of money throughout this game with those spindles. And up ahead I get to do my favorite thing, which is shoot dynamite sticks out of enemies' hands. I did miss this first few shots because I was being cocky, thinking I could hit it, but right up ahead, I've played this so long that I can shoot those like nothing. Once again, shoot it like it's nothing. Bam. As soon as it leaves the enemy's hands, I can hit it. So if you practice with that enough, you can actually get pretty good at it. Or if you do like this, where I just waited for the enemy to actually just start lighting it, and you hit the dynamite stick, it'll blow up instantly. So yeah. And then we got this guy here, which I missed the dynamite stick, and I just had to get them away from me, and I backed up immediately to make sure that they wouldn't blow up in my face. Hopefully it doesn't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's kind of random, just depending on how it goes. So yeah. But I would say shoot those dynamite sticks because it is actually very useful. Oh no, my inventory's full! Well, let's do a reload. And this is why OCD is important, but right in this video, guys, I didn't have time for that because I was just trying to get the items to work. But you'll see me in the next chapter go through some major OCD. I didn't really do it in this video, but you will see me do it in this one, or in the next chapter. So yeah, so go ahead and grab that hand grenade. There's only a few more items in this area. Up in this tree right here, there is the first cat's eye, the red cat's eye, which we're going to want to grab, because that's part of the beer stein. And then there's a box over by a tree. It has some money in it, or ammo, depending on what it is. Like I said, completely random. And there is this little hut here that I missed. Watch out for the bear trap and the tripwire. Normally I'd shoot that tripwire and go to the left, but I immediately went for the enemies, so yeah, just watch out for those. And don't get hit, because it will take a lot of your health. So, go into the house of confinement, knock the lock off, and walk in. Go ahead and put that down. Some money in here. Once again, those... I don't know why they had... I guess it's because it's interactable. They wanted both doors to open, which I can appreciate. Shoot the two tripwires. Make sure you don't hit those, because if you do, you will get hurt. Some money in here, and there is a green herb in this cabinet right here, and that is the last item in the area. So we can just go ahead and push this cabinet out of the way and meet Luis Serra.
A little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Alrighty guys, and with that, chapter 1-1 is over with. We actually did very well. We had a 96% hit ratio because it's in VR, so it's going to be a lot easier to handle. So we're going to go ahead and save here. I got a couple saves here that I need to actually make sure that I don't overwrite because I'm working on other profiles. So we'll just put it as DC Gaming, as always. Alrighty guys, well, that's it for this video. Join me for chapter 1-2.